Hello, 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 hello. So, I'm painting flowers. It's a broken record. I paint a lot of flowers. Tonight I'm very tired, so they will probably just be this quick little bunch of flowers. So, a lot of them are quick little bunches of flowers. That's the story. I'm Lynn Browder, and I have a son, Owen, who is 12, and he helps me paint the backgrounds of our paintings, and then I paint the rest. So, that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. We went to the pool today. He has been wanting to go, and I'm trying to get him to understand what rewards are and how if he does good behaviors, then he would get to do certain things. And today was that day. He was his last day of summer school, and he wanted to go to the pool with the big slide. So it has like this tube kind of round, a whole tube slide. And he had he saw it when we went to his baseball game, and so he wanted to do this. And there was no water at the time because it just recently opened for the season. And I told him that we would go when it was open. Well, I want him to make the connection to how he handles himself, his behaviors, and what he can do. Because the more that I can connect him to these life skills, the better it will help him in his future. So when he got home from school, we went because he had been listening during the week and doing the things with lots of encouragement. They weren't all the first time or beautiful, but I wanted him to have that sense of reward, sense of accomplishment for what he had done. So we went, and we go to this park that has a old style slide. It's a metal slide, and he loves it, but he gets quote unquote stuck, and he can't go down it. He can't go down it forward to actually slide down it, and he can't make himself come off of it backwards to like walk down what he just, the ladder to just come back up, or that he went up. So I told him that he needed to, there was people waiting, and he needed to get going on the slide. And he did fine in the grand scheme of it. He eventually did go down the slide, but he just doesn't understand any sense of urgency, or that people are waiting, or he's starting to get turns. It's someone else's turn, but that's still when he's in the middle of his mode, whatever, depending on what we're doing, whatever it is, he can't process to stop what he's thinking or doing or wanting to be able to do something else. And I get it. Who wouldn't want to be going down this awesome slide? But he just has to understand that he's not the only one that's right there wanting to go on this slide. But I mean, he's come so far, and like I said, who wouldn't want to immediately do what you want to do when you get to the pool? He just has no fears or anything, and he can swim, kind of. Like he knows how to breathe underwater, and he knows how to get to the edge of the pool, but that still doesn't give him all of the steps to do things if he's acting up or doing something different. So I just want to make sure he's safe and that everything is fine. So he, I mean, you know, like I said, he did pretty darn well for everything that he went through and was trying to do and all that jazz. But it's still hard. But he's come so far. I'm very proud of my dude. Very proud. So, oh, I gotta sneeze. I'm just adding a little colors. Ooh. Ooh. Oh. I hope that doesn't wake Owen up. He's sleeping. Oh my. I finally, I do not know why my light, I got a brand new light, but I was at my desk, I was just sitting here, and all of a sudden the switch somehow started doing what it was doing, and it worked. And I was like, okay, maybe I have no clue. There's 1,000 explanations, I'm sure, but it's working. So I must have pulled it was plugged in, so I must have pulled something in when I was doing the light bulb, trying to do the light bulb, I must have pulled something out of it or something. I don't know. But it is now working again. So that's the good news. Because it's funny, because I was sitting here getting ready to replace it with the light I got, and that's when I discovered that there's a like a light on it that shows whether it's plugged in or I don't know, like when it's just sitting there, and it turned on when I was sitting here, so I must have kicked it, must have short, I have no clue, but we have light. We have light. There we go. So I signed this O for Owen, since he helps me with the backgrounds, and then L and B. So there we go. Thanks so much for watching. You have a great rest of your day. Toodles, toodles.